Oh, hey there, I didn't see you. Just real quick, I was looking up some pictures, some prom decorations, just getting in preparation for prom on Saturday. Just a couple quick reminders. First of all, make sure you have your ID with you. You need to make sure you have that when you walk in the door. Make sure that you make good choices prior to. I know a lot of you are going out for dinner prior to. Make sure you show up at the dance. Once the dance is concluded, everybody's welcome, all juniors and seniors. If you attended prom or not, you can go to the after prom. That's at the North Kansas City YMCA. But all that information is available on our website. You've probably seen some emails go out to your parents and to yourselves. I got my invitation here. If you haven't done that, please make sure you pick that up. If you have a guest, please make sure those applications are in. I think I've signed a bunch of those the last couple days. But it's running out of time. Make sure you get those done. Also, safe driving. It is at Arrowhead Stadium on Saturday, and that's quite a little bit of a drive for many of us. So make sure you're making good choices. Yesterday, the Arrive Alive event gave us some good tips and techniques and strategies on how to make sure we're safe and not distracted while we drive. Just want to make sure this weekend goes smoothly and make sure you're following all school rules. Make sure you understand that the handbook does apply to prom. Just because we're off location, all the same rules apply. So make sure you're making good choices, and we're going to have a great time on Saturday. I will see you there.
Great.
Hey Zach, I was wondering, how did your Mona Lisa? Did you sell it?
Gosh, that was I think that was really bad, a bad business proposal. But I do have a new business proposal. I'm opening a furniture store, and hopefully it's gently used furniture from my home, and I'm gonna try to get a few more bucks there.
I could donate some to you.
Sweet, that'd be great. I mean, if you guys have anything to donate to me, that would be awesome. Well, FBLA, man, those guys are good. Congratulations to all those members who participated in the FBLA state tournament this past week and weekend. Colby Mathis, Aaron Wood, Delicia Draper, all placed 4th and 5th places in the state tournament. Some of the FBLA members from Platte County made history this week by being the first members to qualify for the national competition, which will be held in Chicago, June 29th through July 2nd. Those members who are participating in the national competition include Samantha York, Madison Hale, Evan Masters, Lauren Masters, Bree Fuller, Brody Nordyke, Kevin Wayner, and Hannah Wood. And our congratulations to Nathan Strobel and Tara Hansen, who also qualified for nationals. Seniors, you need to email Lauren Leocardi pictures you would like to see in the prom slideshow. You have one last day to get your tickets for prom and after prom. They'll be sold after school today and before school tomorrow outside of the front office. If you are attending prom, and don't forget to park in Lot C at Arrowhead and bring some type of photo identification. Seniors, check your email for a chance to make your final vote for prom king and queen. Well, prom is just in a few days, and we wanted to see what it takes to get the right dress for the occasion. With more on the story is Lauren Leocardi.
Prom season is an exciting time of the year. It gives an excuse to pick out a fancy dress and go dancing all night. A dress is one of the most important factors for almost all girls in their prom experience. Junior Haley Tungate shares with me the dream of the perfect prom dress.
My dream prom dress is something that's flowy and that just makes me feel and look good. I prefer the color blue because it's my favorite color and it makes my eyes pop and it makes me look like a mermaid.
Senior Melissa Ditter expresses that she prefers a long dress.
For length, I go for long because I think that's traditional for most girls.
Wearing a dress once and paying a fortune for it is not something that Melissa prefers to do.
I'd say 300. I think anything above that's a little too much because I'm only going to wear it once, so.
Senior Jennifer Wynn has a whole new idea for prom this year than she did last year.
My preference this year would be red because last year I went with like a light blue and I just want to get on the other spectrum just completely different. It's my senior year and I just want to live it up, just get the senior experience.
Junior Addie Stickler reveals her reasoning on wanting to go to prom and thinks shopping in person is the way to go.
I want to go to prom because I've been my freshman year and it was really fun, but I want to be with my class, so I'm really excited to go to prom with them.
Michaela, a watercolors employee, sees a definite trend in dresses this season.
Most girls come in looking for like two pieces. Royal blue and red have been very popular this season.
People worry about coming to prom and seeing someone in the same dress.
I'd be really upset, especially if it was like an underclassman. I'd be like, yeah, this isn't happening.
If someone showed up to prom and they had the same dress as me, I'd be pretty mad. Probably tell them to go change.
Watercolors make sure that doesn't happen.
So to keep girls from buying the same like dresses that go to the same school, we keep like a binder and we registered the dress style number with the school.
This is Lauren Leocardi reporting for PCTV News.
Well, thanks for that, Lauren. Hopefully the weather will permit for prom pictures this weekend. Let's send it way over to Chloe for the most accurate sports and weather news. Chloe.
Thanks, Zach. The weather for today is partly sunny with a high of 75. It will cool down to 55 degrees later tonight. Tomorrow will be warm thunderstorms with a high of 79. Now from some sports news. Pirate Baseball won 9-0 to Park Hill yesterday. They play home against Winnetonka and varsity starts at 4 p.m. Boys track plays first at Northwest on Tuesday. And today they will compete against Winnetonka at Staley. Those in track who qualify will be competing at KU this Friday and Saturday. Good luck. Boys golf will be having a home match today at Shiloh Springs starting at 3:15 p.m. Varsity tennis defeated Belton on Tuesday 9-0, and the Excelsior Springs tournament from yesterday was postponed due to the weather. Pirate tennis plays Grandview today at 4 p.m., and Saturday they will be at Truman High School for a tournament. Girls soccer sent Grandview home early Tuesday night with a 10-0 win. They will play Park Hill at Park Hill South for the annual Hunger Game at 7 p.m. They will also be playing away on Friday at Smithville at 6:30. Make sure to wish everyone good luck. That's all for sports and weather. Now back to you, Annalise.
Thank you, Chloe. Group yearbook pictures are still taking place in the auditorium. I hope the groups didn't forget. Surprise, you have pictures today. If you're in need of some money, go check out the Deca TV just outside of the Pirate Cove Cafe for job listings in and around the Platte County area. See Ms. Spores in room 34 for any questions. Student Council has these offices still open for the upcoming election. From class of 2016, Vice President, Secretary, and 2 representatives. Class of 2017, Treasurer and 1 representative. And class of 2018, President, Vice President, Secretary, and 1 representative. If you are interested, please see Ms. Puckett ASAP. If you want to try out for varsity cheer, stop by Miss Gail Martin's room, room 55, before or after school, either today or tomorrow to find out more information. If you're not graduating, stop by the office for summer school forms, and if you need some practice driving, driver's ed forms are also located in the office.
Gosh, I remember when I took driver's ed. That was an exciting time of my life. You know, around my 16th birthday. It was really fun.
Oh.
Really fun.
I didn't get my license on my 16th birthday. I waited.
Jeez. All right. Well, speaking of birthdays, happy birthday to Rebecca Gooding, Ellie Scanlon, and Evan Taylor.
Make sure you give a happy birthday shout out tomorrow to Amber Becker, Patrick McEachran, Jordan Short, and Peyton Ward.
Well, it looks like Aaron Hernandez will be spending the rest of his birthdays in prison. The former tight end for the New England Patriots was convicted to life in prison without parole yesterday. The former NFL player was convicted under the charges of unlawful possession of a firearm and ammunition and first-degree murder of Oyden Lloyd.
The Kansas City Royals took their first L last night against the Twins. It was the first time the Royals did not score a home run in a game this season. The final score was 3-1, and sadly, the Royals' record is now 7-1. Hopefully, that's the only loss they have to suffer. If you feel like skipping your 5th and 6th hour today to travel up to Minnesota, feel free to watch them play today at noon.
Well, there was more trouble on Capitol Hill yesterday. On Tuesday, Doug Hughes, a mailman from Florida, landed a gyrocopter onto the west lawn of the Capitol building. Hughes carried with him letters for each member of Congress urging them to reform the financial laws for campaigning. Hughes was shortly apprehended and taken into custody.
Hillary Clinton arrived in Iowa yesterday to start the campaign for presidency. She traveled from New York to Iowa in a van to try and make herself more approachable. She wants to be less like Hillary Clinton and more average Joe.
David Letterman, the host of The Late Show, announced that he will have his last episode on May 20th. The final episode of the talk show will include stars from Bill Murray, George Clooney, and even Oprah Winfrey. Letterman has been the host of The Late Show for 22 years now. Stephen Colbert will be replacing Letterman as the host of The Late Show after Letterman retires.
Well, that is all we have for today, Pirates.
And thank you for watching PCTV News.